Chosen ones, God is sending you a warning loud and clear. Do not dare give up on that person. You know who they are. Their name echoes in your heart, their face lingers in your thoughts, and their presence feels like a divine assignment woven into the fabric of your soul. This is no ordinary connection. It's a sacred calling, a bond ordained by God Himself. And right now, He's urging you to hold fast, to stay steady, to keep believing in them, even when the world tells you to walk away. Something miraculous is unfolding, and you are at the heart of it. This person, whether a friend, a family member, a partner, or even someone you've only just met, carries a piece of your purpose. God placed them in your life for a reason, and it's not by chance. You might feel tired, frustrated, or even tempted to let go when the road gets rough. But hear this: God sees your heart. He knows the weight you carry, the prayers you've whispered, the tears you've shed. And He's telling you now, don't stop. That person needs you. And through your faithfulness, God is working a transformation that will leave you both in awe. You've been chosen for this moment. Not everyone can carry the kind of love, patience, and strength you possess. You're not just holding on for them, you're holding on for a divine breakthrough. Picture a seed buried deep in the earth, hidden from sight. It doesn't look like much, but beneath the surface, roots are stretching, breaking through stone, reaching for life. That's what's happening now. Your unwavering belief in this person is the water, the sunlight, the care that God is using to bring forth something beautiful. Don't give up before the bloom. Right now, pause this video, hit that like button, and subscribe to join thousands of chosen ones standing firm in their divine assignments. Comment 777 below to declare that you're holding fast to God's call. That number carries the power of divine completion, a signal to the universe that you're ready to see this through. Stay with me, because this message is for you, and by the end, you'll know exactly why God won't let you walk away. This isn't about you being a savior, it's about being a vessel. God isn't asking you to fix this person or carry their burdens alone. He's asking you to trust His plan, to show up with love, to reflect His light in their darkness. Maybe they've hurt you, maybe they've pushed you away, maybe they're lost in their own struggles, and you're wondering if it's worth it. But God sees what you can't. He sees the healing, the restoration, the moment when their heart turns back toward His purpose. And you, chosen one, are the bridge to that moment. Think about the story of Ruth and Naomi. Naomi was broken, grieving, ready to give up. She told Ruth to leave, to find a better life. But Ruth refused. She clung to Naomi, saying, "Where you go, I will go. Your God will be my God." That wasn't just loyalty, it was divine obedience. Ruth's faithfulness didn't just save Naomi, it wove them both into God's eternal story, leading to the lineage of Christ Himself. You don't know how far your faithfulness to this person will ripple. Trust that God does. You might be asking, why me? Why this person? Why now? The answer is simple. Because God trusts you. He sees the strength in your heart, the fire in your spirit, the love that doesn't quit. You're not here by accident. This person isn't in your life by chance. God chose you to be their anchor, their reminder that His love never gives up, even when they can't see it, even when they push back. Your presence is a testament to God's relentless grace. Sometimes, the hardest thing isn't letting go, it's holding on. It's choosing to believe when doubt creeps in. It's praying one more time, reaching out one more time, loving one more time. But that's where the miracle happens. In the persistence, In the refusal to give up, God is moving in ways you can't yet see, aligning moments, softening hearts, preparing breakthroughs. Your job isn't to force the outcome. Your job is to stay faithful, to keep showing up, to let God work through you. Let's talk about what's at stake. If you walk away now, you might miss the moment when everything changes. That person might miss the chance to step into the destiny God has for them. And you might miss the joy of seeing God's power unfold through your obedience. Imagine the day when they look at you and say, "You never gave up on me." Imagine the moment when their heart opens, when they see God's love reflected in your actions. That's the victory God is calling you toward. You're not alone in this. The Holy Spirit is with you, guiding your words, strengthening your resolve. When you feel weak, lean into His power. When you feel uncertain, trust His wisdom. Philippians 4:13 says, "I can do all things through Christ, who strengthens me." That strength is yours right now. It's what keeps you standing when the world says give up. It's what makes you a chosen one, a light in someone else's darkness. Pause for a second. Feel that stirring in your spirit. That's God speaking to you, confirming that this message is yours. Comment 777 below to seal this truth in your heart. Subscribe to stand with thousands of chosen ones who are walking in their divine purpose. Your engagement amplifies this message, sending it to others who need to hear it. Stay with me, because God's not done speaking. This person might test you. They might push you to your limits. But that's because God is using them to refine you too. Every challenge, every moment of frustration is shaping you into a stronger, wiser version of yourself. Think of David and Jonathan. Their friendship wasn't easy. They faced jealousy, betrayal, and danger. But David never gave up on Jonathan, and their bond became a testimony to God's faithfulness. Your connection with this person is doing the same. It's building something eternal. You might wonder if you're strong enough to keep going. Let me remind you, you are. God doesn't choose the perfect, He chooses the willing. He doesn't call the equipped, He equips the called. You have everything you need to see this through. Your love, your patience, your faith. They're not just gifts. They're weapons of light, breaking through the shadows around this person's heart. What does holding on look like? It's not about chasing them or forcing them to change. It's about being present. It's a kind word when they least expect it. It's a prayer whispered in the quiet of your heart. It's standing firm in your belief that God is working, even when the evidence is hard to see. It's choosing love over resentment, hope over despair, faith over fear. That's what makes you unstoppable. God's warning is clear. Don't give up now. You're closer than you think. The breakthrough is near, not just for them, but for you. Every step you take in faith is preparing you for a blessing you can't yet imagine. This person is part of your story, and you're part of theirs. Together, you're writing a testimony that will echo through eternity. Look at the life of Joseph. His brothers betrayed him, sold him into slavery, left him for dead. But Joseph didn't give up on them. Years later, when they stood before him, starving and desperate, he could have turned them away. Instead, he wept, forgave, and restored them. His faithfulness didn't just save his family, it saved nations. Your faithfulness to this person could do the same. You don't know the lives you're touching by refusing to let go. Right now, God is moving mountains you can't see. He's softening hearts, breaking chains, opening doors. Your role is to keep believing, keep praying, keep loving. You're not just holding on to a person, you're holding on to God's promise. and his promises never fail. Psalm 37:4 says, "Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart." Your desire to see this person thrive is God's desire too. Don't let the enemy trick you into thinking this is too hard. The devil wants you to quit, to doubt, to walk away. But you're not like the rest. You're a chosen one, a warrior of light, a carrier of God's love. The enemy can't stand against you when you stand in God's truth. Your faithfulness is a weapon, and it's stronger than any lie the enemy can throw at you. This journey isn't just about them, it's about you too. God is using this connection to teach you resilience, to deepen your faith, to show you the power of unconditional love. Every time you choose to stay, you're growing stronger. Every time you pray for them, you're drawing closer to God. Every time you refuse to give up, you're stepping deeper into your divine purpose. Imagine the moment when this person turns the corner, when they step into the light God has prepared for them, when they realize the love you've shown was a reflection of God's heart. That moment is coming, chosen one. It might not be today or tomorrow, but it's coming, and when it does, you'll see why God asked you to hold on. You'll see the beauty of his plan. You're not just a bystander in this story. You're a co-author, writing alongside God. Your prayers, your patience, your love, they're ink on the pages of eternity. Don't put down the pen now. Keep writing, keep believing, keep trusting. God is turning the page, and the next chapter is going to take your breath away. This is bigger than you. It's bigger than them. It's about God's glory, his plan, his kingdom. You're not just fighting for a person, you're fighting for a purpose. You're standing in the gap, holding space for a miracle. And God never wastes a faithful heart. He sees every sacrifice, every moment of doubt you've pushed through, every prayer you've prayed. Let's talk about what happens when you don't give up. You become a living testimony. People will look at you and see God's power at work. They'll see the way you loved when it was hard, believed when it seemed impossible, stood firm when everything shook. Your faithfulness will inspire others, ripple through lives, and change hearts you may never meet. Right now, I want you to pause and comment 777 below. Let that number be your declaration that you're not giving up, that you're trusting God's plan. Subscribe to join thousands of chosen ones who are standing strong in their divine assignments. Your engagement sends this message to others who need to hear it. Stay with me, because God's warning is about to get clearer. This person might not see it yet. They might not understand the love you're showing, the faith you're holding, but God does, and he's working in their heart, even now. Think of Moses leading a people who grumbled, doubted, and turned away. He could have given up. He could have walked away. But he kept going, and God used his faithfulness to part seas and deliver a nation. Your faithfulness is parting seas you can't yet see. Don't let their struggle define your faith. Their doubt doesn't change God's truth. Their resistance doesn't cancel his plan. You're not called to control them. You're called to love them, to pray for them, to be the light that reminds them of God's goodness. That's your power, chosen one. That's why God won't let you give up. You might feel like you're carrying this alone, but you're not. God is with you, every step. His Spirit is your strength, his wisdom, your guide. When you're tired, lean on him. When you're unsure, listen to him. Isaiah 40:31 says, "Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles." You're soaring right now, even if you don't feel it. Keep going. This connection is a divine assignment, but it's not a burden. It's a privilege. God chose you because he knew you could handle it. He knew your heart was big enough, your faith strong enough, your love deep enough. You're not just holding on to a person, you're holding on to a promise. And God always keeps his promises. What's the promise? It's not just about this person's transformation, it's about yours too. Every moment you choose faith over doubt, love over anger, hope over despair, you're becoming more of who God created you to be. You're stepping into your calling as a chosen one, a light that shines even in the darkest moments. Don't let the world tell you it's foolish to keep believing. The world doesn't understand divine assignments. The world doesn't see what God sees, but you do. You see the potential in this person. You see the spark of God's purpose in their life. And that's why you can't give up. That's why God is warning you, don't let go now. Picture this: a day when this person stands before you, transformed, their heart open, their life restored, their purpose clear. And they'll know it was your faith, your love, your refusal to give up that helped them get there. That's the moment God is preparing. That's the victory he's promised. Hold on, chosen one. It's worth it. This isn't just about one person. It's about the ripple effect of your faithfulness. Your love for them could change their family, their community, their world. You're not just holding on for them. You're holding on for everyone their life will touch. You're a catalyst for God's glory, a vessel for his miracles. Right now, God is aligning things you can't see. He's moving in their heart, in their circumstances, in their spirit. Your job is to keep praying, keep loving, keep believing. You don't have to understand every step of the journey, just trust that God does. His plan is perfect, and you're a key part of it. You might feel like giving up when the road gets hard, but hard doesn't mean wrong. Hard means God is working. Hard means the breakthrough is close. Hard means you're stronger than you think. You're a chosen one, called to carry light in places others can't. And God is with you, every single step. This person is part of your destiny, not because they define you, but because they refine you. They're teaching you patience, perseverance, unconditional love. They're helping you become the person God always knew you could be. And in turn, you're helping them become who God created them to be. It's a divine exchange, a sacred partnership. Don't let doubt creep in. The enemy wants you to question God's plan, to think you're wasting your time. But God's timing is perfect. His ways are higher. Isaiah 55:8-9 says, "My thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord." Trust his timing. Trust his plan. Trust that he's working, even when you can't see it. You're not just holding on to a person, you're holding on to a miracle. Every prayer you pray, every kind word you speak, every moment you choose, faith is building something eternal. You're planting seeds that will grow into blessings you can't yet imagine. Keep planting, keep believing, keep loving. This is your moment, chosen one. God is warning you because he knows how close you are. The breakthrough is near. The transformation is coming. Don't give up now. You're stronger than you know, loved more than you realize, and chosen for a purpose greater than you can see. Hold fast. God's got this. Let's talk about the cost of giving up. If you walk away now, you might miss the moment when God's glory shines through this person's life. You might miss the joy of seeing his plan unfold. You might miss the chance to be part of a miracle that changes everything. Don't let that happen. Stay the course. Keep believing. You're not doing this alone. The Holy Spirit is your strength, your guide, your comforter. When you feel weak, he's strong. When you feel lost, he's your map. When you feel like giving up, he's your reason to keep going. Lean into him. Let him carry you. Let him work through you. This person might not see your love yet. They might not understand your faith, but God does. And he's using you to plant seeds that will grow in his perfect timing. You're not just a friend, a partner, a family member. You're a messenger of God's love, a reflection of his heart. That's why you can't give up. Think of Esther. She could have walked away from her people, from her purpose. She could have chosen safety over sacrifice. But she didn't. She stood firm, risked everything, and God used her to save a nation. Your faithfulness to this person could be the key to a miracle just as big. You don't know the lives you're saving by holding on. Right now, I want you to feel the weight of God's promise. He's telling you to keep going because he's already seen the end. He knows the victory that's coming. He knows the joy, the peace, the breakthrough waiting for you and this person. Trust him. Hold on. Don't let go. This isn't just about love, it's about legacy. Your faithfulness is building something that will outlast you. It's creating a story that will inspire others, a testimony that will point to God's power. Every time you choose to stay, you're writing a chapter that will echo through eternity. You're a chosen one, called to shine light in the darkest places. This person is one of those places, not because they're broken, but because they're precious to God. Your love, your faith, your refusal to give up, they're showing them that they're worth fighting for. That's your power. That's your purpose. God's warning is urgent because the stakes are high. You're not just holding on for today, you're holding on for tomorrow, for the future, for the lives that will be touched by this person's transformation. You're holding on for God's glory, and he never fails those who trust him. Pause and comment 777 below to declare that you're not giving up. Subscribe to join thousands of chosen ones walking in their divine purpose. Your engagement amplifies this message, sending it to others who need to hear it. Stay with me, because God's got more to say. This person might seem far from where they need to be, but God doesn't see them the way the world does. He sees their heart, their potential, their purpose, and he's asking you to see them that way too. To love them with his love, to believe in them with his faith, to hold on with his strength. You might feel like you're pouring into an empty well, but every drop matters. Every prayer, every kind word, every moment of patience is filling that well with God's love. One day, it will overflow. One day, they'll see what you've seen all along. One day, they'll step into the light, and you'll know your faithfulness made a difference. Don't let the enemy's lies steal your hope. He'll tell you it's pointless, that they'll never change, that you're wasting your time. But the enemy is a liar. God's truth is stronger. His promise is sure. Your love, your faith, your refusal to give up, they're stronger than any lie the enemy can tell. This is a divine assignment, chosen one. It's not about what you can do, it's about what God can do through you. He's chosen you to be his hands, his voice, his heart in this person's life. That's why you can't give up. That's why God is warning you. The miracle is closer than you think. Every step you take in faith is a step toward victory. Every prayer you pray is a stone in the foundation of God's plan. Every moment you choose love is a light in the darkness. You're not just holding on to a person, you're holding on to a promise. And God's promises always come to pass. You're stronger than you know. You're braver than you feel. You're more loved than you can imagine. God sees you, chosen one. He sees your heart, your faith, your refusal to give up, and he's proud of you. He's working through you. He's carrying you. Keep going. This person is part of your story, but they're not the whole story. God is using them to shape you, to strengthen you, to draw you closer to Him. Every challenge you face with them is making you more like Christ, patient, loving, faithful. You're becoming who God always knew you could be. Don't let the weight of this assignment scare you. God doesn't give you more than you can handle. He's equipped you for this. He's prepared you for this. He's with you in this. Trust Him. Lean on Him. Let Him guide you. You're not alone, and you're not without strength. This is your moment to shine, chosen one, to show the world what God's love looks like, to show this person what His grace can do, to show yourself what you're capable of when you walk in His purpose. Don't give up now. The best is yet to come. God's warning is a call to courage. He's telling you to stand firm because He knows what's at stake. He knows the miracle that's coming. He knows the lives that will be changed. He knows the glory that will be revealed. Hold on, chosen one. Hold on. You might not see the full picture yet, but God does. He's painting a masterpiece, and you're holding the brush. Every act of love, every moment of faith, every prayer you pray is a stroke of color on His canvas. Don't stop now. The picture is almost complete. This person might not be ready to receive your love yet, but God is preparing their heart. He's softening their defenses, breaking down their walls, drawing them closer to His truth. Your job is to keep showing up, keep praying, keep believing. God's doing the rest. You're a chosen one, a light in the darkness, a vessel of God's love. This person is part of your purpose, but they're not your burden. Give them to God. Let Him carry the weight. Your job is to love, to pray, to hold on. He'll take care of the rest. Right now, God is moving in ways you can't see. He's aligning circumstances, opening hearts, preparing breakthroughs. Your faithfulness is the key that unlocks His plan. Don't give up now. You're closer than you think to seeing His glory revealed. This isn't just about one person, it's about God's kingdom. Your love for them is a reflection of His love for the world. Your faith in them is a testament to His faith in you. Your refusal to give up is a declaration of His power. Keep going, chosen one. Keep going. You're not just holding on to a person, you're holding on to a promise of restoration, of healing, of miracles. God's word never returns void. Isaiah 55:11 says, "My word that goes out from my mouth, it will not return to me empty, but will accomplish what I desire." Trust that promise. Hold fast. This person might not see it yet, but you do. You see their potential, their purpose, their place in God's plan. That's why God chose you to stand by them. That's why He's warning you not to give up. Your vision, your faith, your love, they're changing everything. Don't let the enemy steal your focus. He'll try to distract you, to make you doubt, to pull you away. But you're stronger than that. You're a chosen one, called by God, equipped by His Spirit, loved beyond measure. Stand firm, keep loving, keep believing. This is your divine assignment, and you're ready for it. God doesn't call the perfect, He calls the faithful. He doesn't choose the strong, He strengthens the chosen. You have everything you need to see this through. Trust Him, lean on Him, hold on. You might feel like you're walking through a storm, but God is your shelter. He's your strength, your guide, your peace. Psalm 46:1 says, "God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble." He's with you in this. He's working through you. Don't give up. This person is part of God's plan for you, but they're not the end of it. Your faithfulness to them is preparing you for something bigger. Every step you take in love, is leading you to a destiny you can't yet see. Keep walking, keep trusting, keep believing. God's warning is a call to action. He's telling you to stay strong because He knows what's coming. He knows the joy, the peace, the victory waiting for you. He knows the lives that will be changed by your faithfulness. Don't give up now. The miracle is near. You're a chosen one, a light that shines in the darkest moments. This person is part of your purpose, but they're not your burden. Love them, pray for them, believe in them, but give them to God. He's got this, and He's got you. Right now, pause and comment 777 to declare that you're holding fast to God's call. Subscribe to join thousands of chosen ones standing strong in their divine assignments. Your engagement sends this message to others who need to hear it. Stay with me, because God's warning is about to get deeper. This person might not be where you want them to be, but they're exactly where God needs them to be. His timing is perfect. His plan is flawless. Your job is to trust Him, to love them, to keep showing up. You're planting seeds that will grow in His time. You might feel like you're giving more than you're getting, but God sees every sacrifice. He knows every moment you've chosen love over anger, faith over doubt, hope over despair, and He's keeping track. Your reward is coming, chosen one. It's closer than you think. Don't let the world's logic talk you out of God's plan. The world says, walk away when it's hard. God says, stay when it's holy. This person is part of something holy, something eternal, something bigger than you can see. Hold on. God's working. You're not just a bystander in this story. You're a warrior of love, of faith, of hope. Every time you choose to stay, you're fighting a battle the enemy can't win. You're standing in the gap, holding space for a miracle. Keep fighting. Keep loving. This person might not understand your love yet, but God does. He sees your heart, He knows your faith, and He's using it to work wonders you can't yet see. Trust Him. Hold on. The breakthrough is coming, and it's going to be worth it. You're a chosen one, called to carry light in the darkest places. This person is one of those places, not because they're broken, but because they're beloved. Your love, your faith, your refusal to give up, they're showing them God's heart. Keep going. God's warning is clear. Don't give up now. You're too close to the miracle. You're too close to the victory. You're too close to seeing His glory revealed. Hold fast, chosen one. Hold fast. The best is yet to come. This person is a mirror, chosen one, reflecting parts of you that God is still shaping. Your patience with them isn't just about their transformation, it's about yours. Every time you choose to stay, to love, to believe, you're chiseling away at your own rough edges. God is using this connection to carve you into a masterpiece, a vessel of His grace, polished by the friction of faithfulness. You're not just holding on for them, you're holding on for the person God is making you to be. The enemy will try to make you feel like this is a one-sided effort, like you're pouring out your heart for nothing. But that's a lie. Every act of love, every prayer, every moment of steadfastness is an investment in eternity. God sees it all. He's weaving a tapestry of grace, and your faithfulness is a golden thread. You might not see the full design yet, but every stitch matters. Keep sewing, chosen one. Keep trusting. This connection is a divine classroom. God is teaching you lessons of endurance, of compassion, of unshakable faith. Think of Job, who lost everything, his wealth, his family, his health, yet he didn't curse God or walk away. He stayed faithful, even when his friends told him to give up, and God restored him, not just to what he had, but to more. Your faithfulness to this person is your Job moment. Stay steady and watch God restore beyond your wildest dreams. You might feel like you're walking in circles, like nothing's changing, but God doesn't work in straight lines. His paths are winding, purposeful, perfect. Every step you take with this person is leading somewhere holy. You're not stuck, you're on a journey. Each moment of patience, each act of love is a mile marker on the road to a miracle. Keep walking. God's leading you both to a place of glory. Pause for a moment. Feel the weight of God's presence with you. Comment 777 below to affirm that you're staying the course, trusting His plan. Subscribe to join thousands of chosen ones walking in their divine assignments. Your engagement carries this message to others who need to hear it. Stay with me, because God's warning is unfolding in new ways. This person might seem like a burden at times, but they're not. They're a blessing in disguise, a gift wrapped in challenge. God didn't place them in your life to drain you. He placed them there to grow you. Every time you choose to show up, to pray, to believe, you're stretching your capacity for love. You're becoming a living example of God's relentless grace, a beacon of His heart to the world. You might wonder why it's so hard sometimes. Why does loving this person feel like a battle? Because it is. Not against them, but against the forces that want to keep them bound. Ephesians 6:12 says, "We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world." Your love is a weapon in this spiritual battle, breaking chains you can't see. Keep fighting, chosen one. This isn't about fixing them. It's about trusting God to work through you. You're not their savior, He is. You're not their healer, He is. You're not their deliverer, He is. Your role is to reflect His love, to point them to His truth, to hold space for His power. Every time you choose faith over frustration, you're giving God room to move, and He's moving, even now. Think of the prophet Hosea. God told him to love a woman who kept running away, who broke his heart again and again. It wasn't easy. It didn't make sense. But Hosea obeyed, and his love became a picture of God's unending love for His people. Your faithfulness to this person is doing the same. It's painting a picture of God's heart for the world to see. You might feel like you're carrying a heavy load, but God is carrying you. He's your strength when you're weak, your wisdom when you're confused, your peace when you're overwhelmed. Lean into Him. Let Him refill you. Let Him guide you. Psalm 55:22 says, "Cast your cares on the Lord, and He will sustain you." Give Him your worries about this person and watch Him work wonders.